Hello friends, welcome to our basement. Today we're going to be decluttering and cleaning this space up. We use this space to do some entertainment stuff like play on the TV with games, watch movies, the kids play toys down here, that's where their older toys are. And so we're just going to be going through stuff, figuring out what we actually use and what we can declutter, and just taking you along for the journey. We are a family of 6 living out here on the Alberta prairie, and I'm on a mission to reclaim our home from overwhelm, clutter, and chaos. Are you on a similar journey? Then you'll want to stick around for my fall series. I'm going through every room in our house and taking it from messy to functional again. So make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming transformations. Okay, so the plan today is to clean the basement. Number 1 is just trash bag therapy. I'm just going to go around with a trash bag, throw things away that I know are garbage and that I'm getting rid of. That'll be perfect. That's also a time when I can collect bottles for recycling or cans, whatever's down here, as well as dishes. They can go on the stairs for taking upstairs. Thanks. The people who are like, you can't organize clutter, you guys are funny. Yes, you can. You should just maybe you shouldn't. Anyways, I do all the time. So anyways, clear out a space, categorize the things, cut what you don't need, and then contain what is left over to make the space look nice. Okay, so that is the overall goal here. I'm going to be going through different areas of the basement. So number 1 is blankets, pillows. I don't think I'll have very many to actually declutter there, but there will definitely be things that we can contain and put away for another time. Then it'll be movies. Then it is digital games. Then I've got books. I've got a bookshelf that I added to the toy closet, so I need to start filling it and actually just putting things on there so that it's out of the way. Then games, and the last category is toys, which I'll probably get to on another day because this is a lot of stuff. But toys is a whole different category, and I've done other videos on it. Okay. Pep talk, we've got this. Some things are going to be a little hard, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. We can do it. Let's see how long this takes. We are a family from southern Alberta, a family of 6, and I work full-time and I have side jobs and stuff, so please excuse the state of which my home is in. Let's just talk about trash for a second. This is a great place to start. If you've got a big room like this and you're I don't know where to start, just start with the trash. I first heard it called trash bag therapy from Cass, who is Clutterbug here on YouTube. And she's a great personality. If you don't follow her already, she's fabulous. And so just quickly, making quick decisions, throwing those little pieces of paper away and gathering up the bowls and things and recycling. And for my house, I'm putting all the dishes on the stairs and stuff so that as I go upstairs every once in a while, I can take a load with me. Now, a similar theme is a 25 pickup, I think that's what it's called, from Fly Lady back in the day. Back in my early marriage days, I followed a little bit of Fly Lady's things, and that was one of her things too. Okay guys, round 1 is done. Now we're moving on to round 2, which is going to be sorting out pillows and blankets. We have a ridiculous amount of pillows and blankets. Let's start with the ones that are out here. Some that need to be repaired or thrown away. This is one of them. So I'm going to make that a pile. Hold on, pillow, stay. This needs to go up in my daughter's room. It's one of her little blankets. Keeping this. This is one of our regulars. It's nice and warm. It's a good sitting blanket. Keeping that. This is just a play blanket. Keeping this for now. This is a play blanket. Also keeping. These are hard for me, you guys, because I have aunts and my sister has made blankets for us before, and so those ones I don't want to, at least not right now, get rid of. So, keeping this one. Actually, the majority of our blankets have been made for us. I don't know, do I need to reason with you about all my blankets? Probably not. Maybe let's just skip through a little bit of this. I don't know. Small blanket. Pillow. This guy needs to be repaired too. He's got a hole to be repaired. This one's pretty small. Never really used it very much. I think I can donate this one confidently, and I don't feel bad about it. So that's awesome. 1 win. This one, same kind of thing, but it does have a denim bottom. This one's really nice for if we're just going to a soccer game or something to sit on. Do I need it? I don't know. I'm gonna put it, I need the maybe pile. It's also dirty. Okay, dirty. This one, I don't really have any tight connections with. Small blanket. That was only half the blankets. Here we go on the second half. And in this half, you get the point of view of being a cute little puppy who's watching me very closely because for whatever reason, my camera had decided to just follow me around. And I didn't realize it was on, but hopefully it doesn't make you sick. It's only for a minute. And then it goes away. Like I change it. Anyways, yeah. That blanket I had since I was in high school. It's still a fabulous bed blanket. My kids still use it. Keeping it. At the time when I got the blanket, I had redone my bedroom. My mom let me paint my trim of my bedroom black, and we got Mickey stencils and things like that because it kind of had like a black and white theme. And yeah, and so I got that blanket to kind of go along with my theme. And if you're into room transformations, I just recently did a room transformation for my office. You guys, I cannot speak. I'm sorry. That is one of my quirky points. So I've got a stack of blankets here that I need to go through and figure out what I'm keeping or not keeping. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do. But I do know that it's Canada. I live in Canada. This is southern Alberta. We get winters that have minus 40 degrees Celsius, which is also minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Isn't that kind of cool? So it's cold. It's cold here. And I don't want to short us on blankets in case our power goes out in the middle of winter. That sounds like ludicrous, I'm sure, to many of you, but it's like a real fear of mine. And I feel like it's legit. So I don't want to just like throw away blankets. However, we do have a lot. I probably do not need this many. And like I said, I've got some that I need to clean and I need to just like repair. I will not be doing the repairing. That's my mother-in-law's job. She's like an amazing seamstress. So she'll help me with that. So I've got some bigger blankets that are for like beds. And then I've got some throws. And I've got some more like baby sentimental type blankets. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the sentimental blankets out and put them into storage, like these ones. This is like my baby blanket. Like the kids don't have any memories attached to this. So that's mine I'm going to be putting away. And then just kind of see where I sit there. And then I've got the 2 hope chests that I will keep, and that will be my boundary. So that's my container. Whatever blankets can fit into those 2 blanket boxes. What do you call them? Hope chests? Yeah. Anyways, whatever blankets fit into those are the blankets that I'll keep, and the rest I'll either donate or we'll have to go into storage for like emergency supplies. And I know you guys think this is ludicrous, but this is just like me. I'm just working through this in my own. I'm not a professional declutterer. I have room to grow. I know that I do. And every time I go through stuff, I declutter more and more. So I'm not afraid of keeping stuff for now, knowing that eventually I'll probably come back and be able to let it go at a future time. So that's just kind of my philosophy with this right now. Just kind of getting as much as I can out of the regular day-to-day use. That is the biggest goal. So let's go through these. After analyzing my blankets, here's what I came up with: a pile of sentimental keeping ones, some for the laundry and or repair, and then a few for donation and quarantine, just kind of one or the other. I also have a little bit of trash here, and then let's just move on to the next topic, which is pillows. And now for a comfy subject, pillows. Some of these pillows my mother-in-law has made for the kids. Some are just regular throw pillows that have no connection and are kind of dirty, which is fine for downstairs. I don't really care. So I'm just going to separate them by ones that someone has made and ones that are just throw pillows. Most of them are ones that my mother-in-law has made, just a regular pillow. So I've got some pillows here. The goal here for me is just, I probably won't get rid of any of the ones that someone has made for us, but some of these ones, I don't want to get rid of them, but I can get new covers for them to put upstairs, and then they'll look nicer for my nice couches. That's kind of my goal there. I think I'll have to ask my daughter, but I wouldn't mind getting rid of the Minnie Mouse face. It's kind of big and giant. I'll ask her. And that old pillow probably needs to go. You guys will probably tell me in the comments that it's full of bacteria and dead things. Oh, it's fine. Anyways, I think you could probably still stuff this in a pillowcase, right? I just find there's really cute throw pillowcases. I did get this one. This one's cute. But you don't always have pillow. You have to buy the pillow separate, right? So that's annoying to me. But look, I got 4 or 5 pillows here. I could buy a cute little pillowcase and have like new decorations. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. I'm not good at decluttering. You guys, I can't do it. You guys, I really suck at decluttering today. I don't know what it is. I guess I suck at decluttering every day. I'm just like too, I don't know, comfortable with it, comfortable with keeping stuff. I'm too comfortable in my own filth, I guess. I don't know. But I will say, I was just sitting here thinking, I have been decluttering for over a year now, and it's definitely getting easier. It's getting more comfortable getting rid of stuff, but obviously I'm not there yet. I just want to be a face that's like, oh, that person's being vulnerable, and that's something I can relate to because I have those issues too. I know there's people like me who struggle with some of the same things, or they did in the past and they've gotten over it and they're cheering me on, and I'm so grateful to those people who are commenting and liking my videos. I really appreciate you all. This video is not over yet. I still have 5 more things that I need to be going through, and I'm just feeling a little exhausted. So just trying to not be emotionally overwhelmed. I thought starting with the blankets would be easy, but that was still kind of difficult for me to get through. Guys, I mean, I don't know. I'm a baby declutterer. The next category is movies and then digital games. I don't know, what's my goal here? I think my main goal is just going to be to consolidate the movies to one corner of the living room here, the games to beside the TV here. I think that's where most of them are anyways, because I did that when I cleaned the living room this spring. So I think just keeping that. And then I am not a movie watcher. I don't really watch movies that often. So I'm pretty impartial to most of the videos here, which is maybe a good thing. But also, I live with 5 other people, and so I have to give them time for their opinions as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll consolidate the videos all into one side, and then I'll ask the family to go through and see what's there that they can live without. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they just didn't really love it or whatever. I think that's how I'm going to have to approach that. I'll consolidate things, and I will show you guys the results after the family went through. Gosh, even if it's like 5 videos, it's still something, you know, like we're still doing things. I'm doing things. Mike, that's for you. Okay, yeah, videos, games, let's do it. With the invention of Netflix and Disney Plus subscriptions and other movie things that you could get, there is really almost no reason for me to hang on to these things, but my own sentimental, weird little brain that doesn't want to get rid of stuff. But I'm not the only one. I mean, my husband too. He didn't want to get rid of them either. And so like we have a lot of videos and DVDs and things, and so I just need to go through them. And the first thing I need to do, I'm doing is pulling them all off the shelf so I can like kind of gather them all together and go through them. Because what happens is after you like watch a video, the video gets left places sometimes, like the actual disc, and so some of them are missing their discs and they're like empty, and so I just need to figure out what's actually here even. And so now I'm sitting on the floor. That's what I'm doing. I'm clipping them open and shut and looking for which ones actually have the discs in them, which one needs discs, which one is missing its cover, or whatever have you. And then I've got where the like brown bed frame thing is, which we'll talk about that later, but where that is, I've got a little pile of donation things, or they are videos that someone has let us borrow and we need to actually give them back to the people. And then I've got a stack of kids videos, a stack of ones that are missing cases, and a stack of adult videos. And, well, not really adults. They're more like teenage level videos. And we don't really have that many adult videos in our home because we don't really watch that much. But yeah, here's the whole stack of return and donations. Here's what I found. First of all, I found Pocahontas, which I donated. Should it just be trash? Probably. I don't know. That took a long time. I still did not find all of the cases for the DVDs, and I didn't find all the DVDs either, so some of them are missing somewhere. Anyways, I think I did find a whole giant stack of movies and videos and things that I am getting rid of. Either they're going back to the owner that they belong to, like my mother-in-law, or they're going to be donated. So that'll be fun. Anyways, that's the plan, getting rid of those. So I've got a stack of, these are kids DVDs, ones that they like are good for the whole family. And then I also have a stack of more adult videos, older teenagers, those kind of things. This is the real problem, you guys. I don't even know if I have a DVD player that is working. That is special, I know, but anyways, I'm doing good. There is a whole giant stack here that I'm getting rid of, so I'm just like gold starring myself just for that. Anyways, I have a few more games I have to go through, and then I'm going to put these up on the shelf. I do need to clean the shelf, so actually let's cut to the cleaning. Back in March, I did a spring cleaning little series, and I did most of the basement shelves, but this spot here in this corner, I did not do, and so it was very dusty still, and so I had to give you a little before shot so you could see just how bad it was. I try to hit the really dusty stuff with the vacuum first before I use the rag, so I don't just have mud that I'm trying to clean up. And yeah, sometimes I remember, and sometimes I'm just not patient and I just use the rag because I'm like, I don't care. Super quick, let me brag about my kids for a minute. So my oldest just turned 21 in the fall here, and he's doing absolutely fabulous. He still lives with us, and you are going to see me cleaning his desk off, helping him clean off his desk a little bit later in a recent video, or more upcoming video. That's the word I'm looking for. And then my oldest daughter is 16. Well, no, sorry, she's 15. She will be 16 this fall. And she just got her learner's license, which is like super exciting, you guys. And then she also got her ears pierced, which was like, she has been waiting years to get her ears pierced. She was like kind of afraid of it, and then we just never really had the time, and we finally booked an appointment and actually went and did it. So she was pretty stoked about that. And then my youngest son is 10, and the little guy is absolutely fabulous. He was playing football and he did so great. He's just learning, and he wasn't one of the best ones, but he was still playing and having fun. And that is all I care about when it comes to sports, you guys. And then my youngest will be turning 5 here in just a few weeks. And she's just a sparkle, a little sparkly girl. And we were just trying to decide what she wants to be for Halloween. Not quite sure yet, but we'll figure it out. Here's all the videos and DVDs all lined up, all ready to go. We did fabulous with the movies and games. I got rid of a lot. Even though I'm not great at decluttering, I still feel like I'm doing things. I'm getting things done. I'm making progress. And I think like I've said before, that this is just a process for me. I am a slow processor. And so it takes me a minute to just like, I don't know. I just need things to just sit on the back burner for a minute before I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm done with that. I can get rid of it. I don't know if you're like that. If you're like that, put it down in the comments, or maybe you used to be like that and you've made some improvements or whatever. I don't even know if I really need to improve. I think I'm making progress, and it's okay that it's at my own pace. It's okay that it's a little slower and it's not as like dramatic and extreme as some people. I'm okay with that. So I got done what I wanted to get done for today. What I still have on the docket is books, games and toys. So I might get to the books today. That would be nice. But I do need to clean the rest of the floor and everything up before I get into books, because books are in the closet and I gotta pull stuff out and I gotta have room on the floor to do that. So I need to clean this room before I can do that. This might be a 2-part video, actually. This is Thanksgiving weekend for us, Canadian Thanksgiving. So either tomorrow or Monday, we will have time and space to do the remaining 3 things. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Okay, we just tidied a few things up, moved that bed thing over there. I've got plans for that, and I'll tell you about that later. Got some recycling. Oh, but Tiger, you're not recycling, are you? No. Garbage is in the purple tote. This is kind of how it's looking right now. I'm going to quickly vacuum, and we will reconvene tomorrow. Oh, but super quick, I just wanted to share with you guys that I was feeling like a failure. I was feeling like I can't finish things. Everything's just still a mess and everything else. There's still so much to do. And I just felt like, I know you guys wouldn't be like that to me. Well, maybe some of you would, but I know that many of you will not be like that to me, to the video, that you'll be like, it's still a success. And I know that there's other people out there that this is like your reality right now too, is that you're kind of stuck in the middle of this, like, I'm trying to declutter, I don't want to be wasteful, I don't want to rush the process because it makes me feel mentally unwell. If that's you, you know, like, I'm here with you, friend. We can do this. Okay, and because I promised that I would talk about it, the bed frame, the brown bed frame that's, you can't see in this picture, but I will show you a picture. So I actually had this really fun idea. I was like, as a kid, I would have loved a fort. And so what we did was we used the bed frame, we used some plywood, and we made a fort for the little kids to play on and inside in the living room, because we got room for that. And in winter is coming, you guys. And so having spaces to play indoors is more fun, you know, than just open space sometimes. So anyways, just thought that that would be super fun for them. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll be going through those other things and I'll see you then.